Hello everyone, welcome to our channel for today's another awesome video. Today we are going to compare two second generation lenses from Samyang Optics.
Sorry.
So Samyang released the second generation lenses, which is the first one, the 50mm f1.4 Mark II and the 35mm f1.4 Mark II. They released this for their 50th anniversary. So today we're going to compare the two. So it's like comparing apples and oranges. We're just basically going to tell you whether would you like an orange or an apple. And today I'm going to be here with my friend Kai going to start.
Oh yeah, I'm a professional photographer and a collector of way too many camera bags. I have a lot of camera bags. So I bought the, I was waiting for Samyang to do another 35mm. And it didn't come out, so I bought the Sony G Master for a ridiculous amount of money. And then it came out a week later. So I kind of don't want to like this lens today. I usually shoot with 35.
You will love it today. I will make him love it today.
Am I an apple or an orange? I shoot mostly with 35 these days. I'm an Touche.
Sorry. We have our beautiful model today.
Hi, I'm Siriny. I'm the model and sometimes scientist.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I've never met any science in my life. It's pretty cool. I'm like, oh,
I can take you to my lab.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll do that later.
So she's a physicist model, as you do.
Yeah. Right now we are here in Bow Street. So Bow Street is an iconic street located in Liverpool Central. So we chose this street because I like that it has really nice shops to it, and it's kind of busy right now. So, because we are shooting on the street, I think 35mm is perfect for this because it's a little bit wide, but not that wide. It still focuses on your subject well, but at the same time, showing your surroundings. So right now, we are going to shoot literally in the middle of the street to show you that. So can you stand just here at the bottom of this plaza, at the river flowers? So, okay, just gonna look over there. Yeah, perfect.
So the separation I'm getting here is amazing. Just angle your top upper body a little bit more towards me, that's the one. And lift your chin up and look back that way, thank you. Yeah, I must admit I'm liking the eyes away from me. Just straight up there.
So right now we are gonna compare the focal length of both. We'll be shooting in the same spot and the same distance with our model, just to see how it looks with either 35mm and 50mm. So.
And hopefully at the same time, if we do a little countdown.
A countdown?
3, 2, 1, snap.
It has to be like the same composition.
There we go. There we go.
I don't know.
Nice. That is a beautiful hood that you got right there.
Oh, it's too bright. I can't see anything. What composition you have?
I'm going slightly off to the centre.
Yeah, let's do a centre one anyway.
Central composition, okay.
Yeah, wait, because the tower is right next to her and that's really distracting for me. Anyway, I'm just gonna shoot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bam, there we go.
Oh, that is so cool to compare it that way because
it's great.
I'm basically shooting full body right now and
I'm
shooting from here.
It's quite an awkward actually for me.
Yeah, it's weird.
A slightly awkward.
I'd
either stand a little bit further back or a little bit further forward because I'm getting like a.
I feel like we're in an exam and I'm cheating on him. Like
I'm actually
what's your answer?
I'm trying to line my front element up perfectly.
Yeah,
so
let's do it like that.
Okay, lift the chin just a tiny bit while you're doing
that.
Let
me see. I'm cheating.
Okay. Yeah, and lift your chin more. Really exaggerate it and pull yourself up towards the sky.
I'm gonna try and shoot the same angle as you. All right, just stay like that.
Oh, 1.6, what a funny aperture that is. Central composition, Sony, that's beautiful.
Yeah. He's lower. Okay, I'm gonna lower as well.
Yeah.
So after we did that, we are now gonna do the same composition because I'm using a 35. I'm obviously going to be standing closer to our model and he will have to stand back.
That's okay.
Yeah, just to have the same composition, the same everything. So
you did the 135mm the other week though, didn't you? So I imagine you were down the street somewhere.
Yeah, you'll be like all the way down there. So let's do that. Who goes first? I'll go first then.
Full body shot, yeah?
Yeah, let's do first like half body.
Yeah, half body.
Yeah, same spot. Can you look straight here? Okay, there we go.
Let's have a look. So I assume I'm going to do the same thing for about here.
Through.
Okay, oh that's nice, we've got a little bit of vertical space.
Yeah.
Can I see that for reference?
Sure.
Yeah, were you at 1.4 for that one as well?
Yeah, 1.4.
Okay, that's pretty close. Have you just looked my way again, Siriny? There we are.
So let's do full body one.
Full body one?
Yeah,
excellent.
So full body.
Really yoga with the screen. Is that similar composition?
Yeah, kind of like.
Actually, a little bit closer. Yeah, a little bit closer.
Yeah.
Okay. What's she doing with her hands? Can you do the hand on the hip again for me, Siriny? That's lovely.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
So, what do you feel about the 50mm so far?
I forgot how much I like using the 50. I 35 is my go-to because you can take it whatever. I do a lot of different types of photography.
Yeah.
Having a 35 shot to camera is great, but when you do want to get like a portrait and want to separate something on 50, it just works, doesn't it?
How about I swap lenses with you now?
Already? I was just getting.
Let's
wow, this is quite light actually.
I know, yeah. Here.
It's lighter than I expected.
So what I like about when I'm shooting with models, I like them to have very subtle movements. So it will make the movements of the hands very natural. So sort of like just caress yourself like that. Okay, because it's 50mm, I'm gonna abuse its bokeh capability.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do a real close up on this. You actually have really beautiful eyes. Is that your real eye color? Oh, I love it so much. The thing is, I'm so short, so I have to like do this. I can't even like.
Should we get one of the chairs?
Stop laughing at me.
Can you just move the tiniest bit this way, just so that light's hitting you in the face? Okay, it's not. Stop. It's good. Oh, it's gone dull now. Your ones are going to look better. The 50's going to win simply because the light's gone dull. So I want you to. Can you go straight? Kind of like, that's it, yeah, that's it, totally neutral. Yeah, just for a little bit more avant-garde. I don't know, I think a 50 would work very well for this as well.
Yeah, that's perfect.
That's nice. Turn your body back towards me and just look that way.
You look so majestic though.
She does look majestic, doesn't she?
Yeah.
Like a salmon leaping. No, maybe not.
And there's a pigeon coming.
There's always a pigeon coming. Okay, sweet.
So I'm gonna do what Kyle just did. I think in this kind of situation, the 35mm will work best because of the nice building at the back, but we'll see what a 50mm can do. I think with 50mm, it's more like the best composition for this would be if she's sitting on one of the steps. Oh my God, my height is a disadvantage sometimes. Stop laughing.
Yoink.
I'm like, it's so short.
Oh, I'm going to try this with a Dutch angle.
Yeah.
Really cheesy.
All right. Cool. I wonder what you got.
She's a lovely monopod.
Oh my God, he does that to me.
The Zalabai brand of monopods. Excellent.
He does that to me. Let me see what you took. Oh, amazing. So Kyle, since you told me that you love shooting with a 35mm focal length, Can you explain to everyone why you love shooting 35?
I mean, I was a 50 guy, and then I found myself. They say that as you get more experience, you go wider, and I was like, no, I love me 50. I love the bokeh. And I found that 35 and 1, it's just like I love the context you get. You take a wider shot of somebody, and it shows just a little bit of the environment. I like wide shots. And the other thing is that it's just really practical as one lens, because I travel light, a lot of my work involves having a camera with me.
Yeah.
And if you're going to have one lens with you at 35, it does just about everything.
What do you think about the Samyang 35mm now that you're able to use it?
I wish it had come out a week earlier, so I hadn't bought the G Master. No, I love the Sony G Master is an amazing lens, but the difference between that and this doesn't seem enough to justify the price, maybe.
How do you feel like the weight itself, and how comfortable is it for you to use it?
It handles well. The 50 is a little bit more comfortable to me. It's got like a chunkier build, and it feels a little bit lighter.
It's a bit chunky.
But it's, again, in comparison to the G Master, it's pretty similar, really. It doesn't feel like a significant difference. If you think you're a 50 guy, you're like, oh no, I like the extra background blare. The more you get used to 35, the more versatile it is. That said, I still think if I was doing a portrait shoot, I think a 50 is often the best choice.
I have the same thoughts as well when. But basically, my first Samyang lens is a 50mm.
Yeah.
The first one, it wasn't so good, I would say, because it doesn't focus really well. I always thought it was my fault during that time that my pictures aren't in focus. But with this one, they've literally upgraded it. Like, it's a brand new lens.
It's lovely. It's really nice. A little bit more premium. It's not that much bigger or heavier either, to be honest.
It's pretty light too. It's well balanced when you hold it.
It feels, I mean, 50s are always a bit optically simpler to make, but that does feel noticeably lighter than the 35, definitely. The ring on this is really...
I know, right? He knows it's there.
It's very loose, but very, very smooth. And I just noticed you can... Because the one thing I found myself really missing, I didn't think I cared about an aperture ring, but since I've been using the G Master, I love just...
Oh, you do doing that one.
But you can do that with this, can't you?
So that's what Samyang is doing now lately, is that the modern lenses, they're putting custom switches and focus hole buttons.
I am one of these people who never touches the switches on a lens. Even the AF/MF, I just don't use it really. And I've got the button on the 85 and I've never touched it. People say they use it for IF, but I've got a button there for it.
Yeah. You have it in the camera.
Having the switch between aperture and focus, and that's nice. That's a good use of it. You asked me before why I like why I like 35. And I'm a location geek. I love finding interesting locations. Yeah. And there's nothing worse than finding a lovely location just to blare it out entirely, or have it like a narrow strip of it behind the model. But the 35, you'd use the location.
It's just wearing a skirt and...
Yeah, you don't want to get demonetized for showing her Batman knickers.
Yeah, I'll get subs though.
You'll get a lot of subs soon.
Can you sit in the middle, like a little bit on the, of course you don't know where.
You're going for a symmetrical.
Yeah. In situations like this, a 35mm is what you have to use to showcase where you're shooting, because it's kind of like difficult to really stand back.
There is an alternative. You can stand in the middle of the road and get run over.
Yeah, run over, so. or grow a little bit of height, you know.
That's not my problem, yeah.
So I'm gonna take photo of the model here in the middle of the pavement. So basically when I take portraits, I like to shoot with leading lines and like halo spot, because it plays really well on the bokeh, and I think 50mm is a perfect focal length for that, because I don't really want to show much about where I'm shooting and more about my subject. So let's do that. So as I've said, I like to shoot with leading lines, and that 50mm is perfect for this. To show you the difference, I will ask Kyle to shoot the same composition as I did, just to show you guys what the difference is. Ooh. So can you shoot something like this?
You've got a very ugly engineering van.
Oh, you see?
The downside of those stripes is it's designed to be seen. However, that's a gorgeous photo.
Oh, I love that one.
Okay, let's go. There we go. Now this wind suits... No, let it go, Siriny. Let it go.
Yeah, let it go. Let it go. Start singing.
Oh, no.
All right.
You've been using both today with me.
Yeah, we've been using both. Well, first I've used the 35mm, which was a perfect focal length when we were shooting on the street, because it shows pretty much where we are shooting. With 50mm, it's very good for headshots. Really focuses on your subject and not much about where we're shooting. How about you? What do you think?
I mean, I love the 35 because it does, especially if you've got any kind of location going on. 35, it shows the surroundings off nicely. It's probably a more versatile lens if you do stuff besides portraits, because it's a better focal length for landscapes, architecture, and probably arguably for street as well.
If you have to choose between the two, which focal length would you choose? Yes.
So I have to choose between the two. I generally carry both on me when I'm doing any kind of people shots, but if I had to have one, it would always be a 35. And for video as well, 35.
Yes,
on
we
full
do
frame.
use video a lot. I mean, when we are filming, we usually use the 35mm for our videos.
I'd say it makes it more versatile, but a 50 is just a wonderful lens to have.
So that's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy this one, and also it helps you a bit whether you're deciding whether you want to get a 50mm or a 35mm focal length. Please don't forget to
get both. Do it.
yeah, you can get both too. Why not? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also follow Kyle on her Instagram page and Siriny as well. I'll put both their Instagrams here somewhere on the screen. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one.
Cheers.
Bye. Can we do the photo with him?
Nice.
Oh, we're still recording.